Hi, I'm Thomas Hübl and I want to invite you to the 5th Collective Trauma Summit, where over 100,000 people will come together and listen to talks with fascinating speakers, to participate in events, integration practices and meditations to address the topic of collective trauma and its effects on humanity. All of us have been born into a world that is already pre-traumatized, that our ancestors went through traumatic situations, that societies went through traumatic situations like wars and slavery, racism, holocausts, genocides. So understanding collective or systemic trauma deeper helps us to notice and turn the unconscious collective trauma actually into a conscious experience. So how does participating in the summit help you to participate in the healing of collective trauma? Because we bring together so many remarkable speakers, and all of them have their own life story. Many of them went through traumatic situations themselves and used the trauma in their own life as a springboard into their own purpose and mission in the world. And it's simply inspiring to hear so many great minds and great hearts share their own life story and see how they turned the trauma actually into a blessing for the world. No one alone will address collective trauma. It's something that we have to do together. Collectives heal collective trauma. And that's why becoming a part of an international confluence of people that share their own deep experience of transformation and invite others into a similar experience is very powerful. And when we look into the world of today, we see that addressing collective trauma is vital right now. The current climate crisis is a massive impact and will be an even bigger impact onto social structures, our personal lives, onto systems that we took for granted for a long time, and has potentially a lot of collectively re-traumatizing effects. The more we create an awareness, we actually create the space to digest it, to integrate our participation, and that creates post-traumatic learning, and that creates resilience. The summit is not just an intellectual conversation about trauma. The summit is building an ecosystem of healing as we go through the summit itself. So that's why we can learn through the teachings, we can learn and deepen practices, we can build skills, but foremost, we become part of an ecosystem. And the ecosystem is the powerful healing tool. I would really love to see you at the Collective Trauma Summit, and I'm sure it's going to be a very rich and interesting conversation that will provide a lot of understanding and also embodied understanding with a lot of tools and practices that you can take into your own life and apply wherever you are effective. So I wish you a beautiful day and I hope you'll join us on this page. Thank you.